I was so excited to be able to say, let me give the world who Milan really is. Let me show, because Zeus is so authentic. Zeus and edited together as if that happened that way. Then you got all these motherfuckers trolling me every day, like, oh, you in the bushes watching your friend fight. Oh, you watching. That didn't happen though. So why would you let that? Why would you let that get edited like that?
Here's my question. When were you in the bush? When were you in the bush?
It was no bush. I came downstairs when the bitch pulled out the fire extinguisher. That's when I went downstairs. That fight with Jonathan and Rio happened 4 hours after that. Outside, 4 hours. The police came. We went back to partying. We was taking shots, all type of shit. I even went upstairs and had a whole conversation with Jonathan. So why would you edit again that part of that situation as if I was sitting outside watching it? And you know that didn't happen.
Well, I do remember, I haven't seen that episode, but I do remember you jumping over the fence, going to the neighbor's house, calling the police. That part I remember. But I don't remember when you were sitting on the ledge. I don't remember all that part.
So my thing is, this is the thing that I don't understand. I don't get. I'm not with. Listen, baby. I love you. Every time somebody talks to me about you,
this is not like a Natalie versus Milan thing. This is
I get that. I get that.
I want you to understand that I don't remember the sequence of how everything went, but I do remember you leaving. I don't remember where you were. You were at the neighbor. Or you were at the house.
So Natalie, let's not do this. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, when he pulled out a fire extinguisher, I went outside. I didn't have my phones because the nigga stole my phone. Okay, so let's just start there. So I went to the neighbor's house to use their phone, and I came right back in the house. So that's number one. I came right back in the house, and you know that. So why is it that a fight that happened 4 hours later of Rio and Jonathan fighting, you playing when I went on the ledge and jumped over the ledge to go to the neighbor's house that happened 4 hours prior to that? You're putting it together as if I'm sitting there watching Rio get jumped on.
Well,
then hold on, wait. Then another thing, fuck that part. Then you edited out all of the shit Kirion said about murdering me when I go to sleep. He about that murder gang. I'm a real murderer out here. Why did you take that out? Because he went to jail for murder? Like, I'm confused. Y'all had me looking like I was going around bullying and fighting motherfuckers off of just GP, and then Jonathan comes, and then I'm watching my friend get whooped. And then you edit shit out of sequence so it can look like that. Like, what's up with that? Didn't everything you asked me to do, I did? Didn't every time a bitch tried to leave that house, I went and got him for you? Didn't every time something went wrong, you called my phone and had me gather the house and do this and do that? So why the fuck would you then turn around the four episodes, then the next 3-4 episodes, you turn around and try to make and villainize me as if I'm this nigga that's going around starting shit? Y'all know that's not why Rio came to the house. It's just weird to just sit and watch the correlation. And you're not saying nothing as the EP saying, yo, this thing, hold on, wait, let me finish because I let you speak. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish this sentence. I got one thing to say. As the EP and as my friend, all it would have took was you like, yo, that's not how that happened. I'm not doing it. We're not playing that. Like, I'm not doing that to Milan. Like, that's not how that happened. You never even did that shit. You didn't even, I don't even understand. So what would make you think that I would even trust to even come to a reunion or come to something else? So when I get there, I can whoop a bitch ass, but you can edit it as if I got my ass whooped. Or somebody can start something with me, you can edit it and make it seem like I started with them. Like, my whole brand, like, I can't even really trust your direction because you're not portraying or showing what actually happened in these events in the sequence in which it happened. And you got these weird ass hoes running around here with, every day you posting them and tagging them, these weird ass bitches who ain't about a fuck ass thing, who yelled and screamed the whole season, never bust a motherfucking grape. You got another donkey ass bitch selling rims and tires all over the place because she a broke ass faggot with all this shit, all this different shit they got to say. But you're not playing the real shit that really happened. You got me out here looking like I'm the fucking bully. You know motherfucking well I don't even play that bully shit. I don't even like bullies. But you're presenting it to the world as if I was. Then you presented it to the world as if I sat and watched my friend get his ass whooped. That's not what happened. So I'm trying to understand where you coming from.
Well, here's what I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna say. I understand that there was a lot of different sequences that took place in a matter of maybe, or however the house party could have been. The house party say was 8 hours. In that 8 hours, you can't play the whole 8 on a one episode. So there were multiple times Jonathan got in a fight with Rio. It wasn't just one fight. So in that 8 hours of a sequence of a party, so many things happened along the way. 1, the police came. 2, fire extinguisher was pulled out. 3, the bedroom fight happened. Then you guys went back upstairs and tried to talk about it. Then you went to the neighbor's house. Cell phones were stolen. That we didn't know the phones were stolen by him until after the show on the internet.
All I'm saying is, big dog, big sis, like, don't edit me. Don't take shit out to make me
I don't
listen.
think I'm trying to make you look bad, Milan. I know it might.
Don't take shit out to make it look like I bullied Kirion when you know this nigga told me he was about that murder gang. He was gonna murder me when we get back to the house. You know he told me he was gonna murder me when he saw me. None of that shit is in there. Why did those key components of me and Kirion's argument get taken out? What was the point of you taking that out as if I'm sitting on a bus? Hold on, wait. As if I'm sitting on a bus waiting to get to Kirion, and this nigga called my phone and said it's on site at the fashion show. That's not even in the fucking scene. It's like I got off the bus and run. It's like I got off the bus and ran up on Kirion. You took that whole part out. Why? Then you got me sitting. Then the following episode, I chumped that up. I chumped that shit up for you. Like, okay, cool. This was the edit. This is the wrong edit. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be 1 week. They're gonna think I'm a bully. The next week, come back around. You got me sitting on a fucking ledge 4 hours before the fight that you actually got me sitting on the ledge watching, as if I'm sitting on the ledge watching my homeboy get whooped and I'm hiding in the bushes. What kind of weird shit is that, bro? That's weird. And that's not what happened.
Okay, here's my question.
That's no. Answer that question. You still ain't answered me why the fuck you edit that shit out or edited me sitting on that ledge. That's my question. Don't ask me a question with a question. Answer why the fuck you did that to my character and that's not what happened.
On the ledge at some point, because they're not just gonna have random footage of you doing that.
That happened 4 hours before, bro, on Phonem. Like, you playing a lot, like, and you know that.
On for 8 hours, I don't know how you want us to air a whole 8 hours in a 1 episode, 1 hour scene. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why it was edited, why you were sitting on there. I don't know why you went across the street to use the neighbor's phone. I don't know if your cell phones got stolen, when they got stolen. The sequence is playing however it's getting edited in the editing room, which is the sequence that they have been giving to. So at the end of the day, I don't know why you went to the neighbor's house. Now we know, because your phones got stolen. But what I'm trying to say to you is that
you didn't know my phones got stolen, Natalie? You telling me you didn't know my phones got stolen?
I knew your phones got stolen after the show when Jonathan posted up that he was adding phones in a plastic bag.
Bruh, y'all are crazy. I love you, though. Have fun at the reunion.
Huh? Jacob, do you hear how mad Milan is? Milan, here's the deal. Because if you don't want to come to the reunion, baby, that's fine. Listen, the show, here's the deal, guys. You can be mad about however you're portrayed, but nobody told you to go to the neighbor's house and call the police. You called the cops. No one told Jonathan to steal your cell phones. They got stolen. He posted it later. Nobody told you in the closet while Jonathan and your friend Rio were fighting for you to just take 2 steps back and not jump in. Nobody told you to do that. Nobody told you to jump. It's like, guys, you cannot get mad at me for however you look on these shows. You cannot get mad at me. I cannot control everything all of you guys are doing. If you were sitting on the fence 1 hour before, or if you were sitting on the fence 5 minutes before. If you were sitting on the fence or jumped over the fence to call the cops at the neighbor's house, you jumped over the fence 2 hours prior to call the cops. I don't know. Y'all cannot get mad that episodes are edited into a 1 hour episode. 1 hour. It's not the whole 8. So I get it. You guys get upset. I think that's why you were upset with Love and Hip Hop. because you did things that they aired and you didn't like that. I cannot control what you guys do, but you did it. Because if the footage shows you sitting on the fence, you did it at some point in that night. What were you wearing? Was that the same outfit you had on? It doesn't matter how it is put into a 1 hour episode. It was definitely put into the episode because it happened. We cannot say abracadabra, make a footage of so-and-so doing this appear. We can't do that. Does that make sense? Or no? But I'm not going to get blamed for it all. I'm not going to get blamed for it all. I didn't call the police. I've never called the police a day in my motherfucking life. I did not jump over the fence. I did not steal no one's cell phones. I didn't do none of that. So I cannot be getting blamed for whoever is individually mad about. What I'm trying to tell them is that if there's 24 hours in a day and we're filming you guys all day, we need to make one episode out of that. Episode is 45 minutes to an hour. That's it. That's it. So the sequences are what they are. We don't have 24 episodes to play in that 24 hours of what happened at that party, what happened at that event that night. I get it. Welcome to reality TV. I mean, hey, that was a key component. The cops came to the party. That was a key component. Another key component was whoever called the cops. Another key component is Rio and Jonathan got in a fight. These are key components of that episode. That's it. It's not. No one is against you. No one at Zeus is against anyone. It's a reality TV show. Period. It's a Natalie versus the guys in the house who are mad. I don't know. But also, I'm not there 24 hours a day. So I don't remember who stole whose phone. I have certain hours to pop in and pop out of the scenes or pop up to the house. And I'm in the background taking notes or with the other executive producers of the show. So at the end of the day, you know, I don't know who stole your phones and when they stole it, because I probably was gone and off the clock at that hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I know the next morning when Jonathan came back to the house, I was at the Zeus headquarters in a meeting and I got a phone call, an emergency phone call, and I skirted down to the house, which took me 15 minutes to get there. Once I got to the house, I walked into blood, Rio telling his side, ambulances out front, the fire trucks were out front. Again, the police were called again. Milan called the police again. Yes. The cops showed up again. Myself and the other executive producers had to get on the phone. Get to talking to them about we weren't there, so we didn't know what happened. The video was given to the police from Moolah. I don't know. I wasn't there. That's the thing. It's like, you can't be mad at me for whatever's going on if I'm not there and I physically didn't see it. I was just walking into, you know, a situation that wasn't okay, but we were trying to get to the bottom of it. And so you guys can't be mad at me. Nobody, not Natalie or any production, told Jonathan to pull up to the house without cameras there. We had an off day. That's why I was at a meeting at Zeus. So it was not planned. We didn't, you know, all of this conspiracy theory that we wanted Jonathan to pull up and get Rio, because that was what was going on that day. I'm like, why would I call Jonathan and tell him to pull up here to do something to you without the cameras rolling? First of all, like, if we're going to get the fucking shot, motherfucker, we finna get the motherfucking shot. Ain't nobody here to get the shot. Motherfucker from the cast is getting the shot on the motherfucking balcony. So that had nothing to do with us either. So at the end of the day, it's a lot of blame Zeus, blame Natalie, blame us. We did this, we did. Nobody did none of that. Y'all did it. Y'all made this reality show. Y'all's actions and whatever you did is how the motherfucking show came about. Does that make sense? So at the end of the day, a lot of times when you get on TV, same thing with me. When I've done Bad Girls Club in the past, oh, I spit on Kate in 2000 and what year was that? 2000.